These boots have seen everything. Let's get going. Very well. Better than nothing. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal. if the gods are watching me. One strike could be lethal.
To bear.
Slowly, gently. You take stock of your senses. Your hearing is sharp, Your mind is lucid. You feel no pain, no fever, no ill sensations. You are still you. Old questions give way to a new one. Shouldn't you have begun to change by now? Another breath in, another breath out. You can worry and wonder tomorrow. Until then, you must rest.
Клёвый. Мышцы. Хочешь прикол? Я нашел магическую руку. Зацени.
I don't need any attention right now. All right, time to skulk about. These boots have seen everything. Another step forward.
Магическую руку. Магическая рука.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Let's see what this does, moving in.
О, мужичок, пожиратель интеллекта. Класс.
Looking ahead. What to do? О, труп. Это мертвый летит. Щупальца. Чё щупальца повесил? Умер, что ли? There, a mind flayer. And it's hurt.
Как очаровательно.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did to us caused that link. They took you too. I saw it during... whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
О, Тихо!
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious. Step quick. Monster! Death is too good for it.
No time to rest. Best be on my way. This calls for careful footwork. On my way. What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this. At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. Made a glimmer, quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall? That vast burning wreckage behind you somewhat contradicts your story, but here you stand. So who am I to argue? Still, swashbuckling heroics aside, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not? The insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle? I suppose few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor. You're not versed in magic, are you? Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
Broken. Must have been here a while. Not much use anymore. Another broken trap. Who made these? Not much use anymore. And yet another. Hardly the warmest of welcomes. I hear shout. No use digging with my bare hands. Amigos and loquacity.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second! What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the 9 hells! Open the gate! Cannon! No! Shit! Form a line! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting. Let's move. Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
Breathe deep and move.
sickle and sword. Strike them down!
Time to move.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Amicus and Amicus.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Good.
What were the grubby little beasts after? This place doesn't look like much.
Taste of goblins to come, I fear. Must be a horde nearby.
Should mind my step.
О, ворота. Я не могу утащить трупы, мне с этого очень... Тут целых 6 трупов, и ни один из них я не могу утащить, потому что они слишком тяжелые. В смысле, это гоблинские трупы. Воскресите. Как зомбаков. А я не могу.
Need something?
Зато я нашел эльфа, который меня чуть не прирезал, и я взял его в команду. И волшебника, который застрял в собственном портале. Это потрясающая команда. Так. Вы меня пусть, сука. А, это и есть роща. Мне надо найти какое-нибудь животное. Есть где-нибудь птица?
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
Понятия не имею. Блять, мне нравятся эти варианты. Это гениальный диалог этого тифлинга и человека, которые живут в одном, блять, лагере. И этот говорит, типа, ты их прямо к нам привел, еще и позволил друида схватить, рехнуться можно. И тут варианты ответа, где один гоблин, там и 10 пошли отсюда. Гоблинов перебили теперь друг за друга. Гоблины вроде пленных не брали. И четвертый самый идеальный. Да, если что, заплатить мне можно прямо сейчас.
Stuff your payment. I didn't ask
В
for any
смысле?
goddamn help.
В смысле хрен тебя не
Please, you were
бабло?
begging me to open the gate. Anything to
Ах
save
ты
yourself,
урод!
you coward!
Я твою шкуру
human's
спас, а
eye
ты, урод,
twitches.
мне еще даже не
He's
платишь.
about to blow.
Глаз у него дергается. Да я его сейчас... Блять, мне нравятся эти варианты. Ударить одного, ударить второго. Мудрость. Макать кулаками. Блин, мне хочется его ударить. Мне очень хочется его ударить. Но с другой стороны... Даже не знаю. Убеждение, запугивание. Остаться в стороне и наблюдать за происходящим. Ладно. Нихуя.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold. Only way he shut that hole under his nose. He was right, though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Сломанный нос Тифлинга. Популярное украшение везде.
Let's try to avoid any more punching. We need to find a healer.
Well, this seems like a lovely little
Приятное
spot.
местечко, если
The sense
отвлечься
of
от того,
impending
что мы
doom
все
aside.
умрем. Понял. Мне нравятся эти диалоги, они
I
потрясающие.
had cause to visit a druid's grove before. Magic weighs heavier here, seeking solace in root and soil. Grounding, one might say. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar
Блин, я
of
как будто реально в
exceptional
кого-то
accomplishment.
играю. Я вот
I have a
спрашиваю,
cat,
они начинают
a
о себе
library,
рассказывать.
weakness for a good glass of wine.
У меня есть
If the
кошка,
mood takes
библиотека,
me,
некоторые
I'm
слабости
known to try
хорошему
my hand
вину.
at poetry.
Какое интересное
There.
описание.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Разве этого недостаточно? Вот. 15. Опа!
For a split second, you see a swirl of untamed magic. Then his defenses drop like a portcullis.
Out!
Ах ты сволочь!
That was uncalled for. No. And
Ты
please
очевидно
don't try
что-то
that again
скрываешь.
unless I invite you
Объяснись.
to.
Нет. Понял.
How can I help?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Я просто набрал компанию каких-то очень странных личностей. Этот там жив вообще? В нокауте. Можно я с тобой поговорю, нет?
Regression.
Жив нормально.
A cheap shot. I should have expected that. I'll survive a sore jaw, particularly if it's rid the grove of Aradin. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
Астарен это не одобряет.
If we're
Блять.
forced to leave now, we
Пиздец.
won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please.
То есть я
make
принимаю
things
решение,
sense
они
before more
одобряют
lives are
или
lost.
не одобряют.
You again.
В смысле опять ты? Стоять, ты куда? Открыть. Я думаю, никто не будет против, если я спижу продукты из ящиков в телеге. Его адекватный был бы за. Тряпки. Это что? Одежда. Тряпки. Я не думаю, что мне нужны тряпки. В таком количестве.
Come on, Victor.
Now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Will be good.
А можно мне какое-нибудь хотя бы одно животное? Клево. Тут чей-то костер можно украсть, что ли? А чей? Тут есть кто? Тут преступление. Некоторые действия общества не одобряет. Если вас поймают, вы можете оказаться в тюрьме. Класс! Я опять в России оказался.
Just another
Sure.
crate.
Он пустой. И этот пустой. Блять, какой придурок разжигает в лесу костер, оставляет все свои вещи и куда-то съебывается. А если я это возьму, то мне это засчитают как кражу. Флейта! Нет, я это краду, мне плевать. Это мое. Можете не одобрять сколько угодно, мне похуй. А пустые ящики мне не нужны. Нет, ну типа да, это у них какая-то там священная роща, вот это вот все дела, ну блядь. Мне нужна флейта. Украсть грушу. Мне не нужна груша. А здесь что? Да не нужен мне ящик, зачем он мне? Ладно. Ну тогда берем жан. Раз, два. Блин, это великолепная игра просто. Всегда знал, что сказать.
He never let it show, but
Еще один труп. Вы что, издеваетесь?
he didn't deserve this.
Как ты думаешь, они сильно обидятся, если я, пока они будут горевать, буду обыскивать по карманам трупы этого спортивца? Или украду? Я украду его труп, я знаю. Они обидятся?
Да.
Ну, я сначала с ними поговорю, типа это, прояви уважение,
Have some
сейчас не
respect.
время для разговора.
This really isn't the time to
Вот такие
talk.
глазки симпатичные, милота какая.
Слушай, ты мародер.
В смысле, нет.
Not
Я
now.
просто забираю ненужные вещи. Ему-то они явно не нужны.
He was joking about Octa's soup just a moment ago.
Вот только что
Come
шутил.
on, Ricker.
Now what?
Что же теперь
We dig a hole
делать?
and be done
Яму
with him?
выроем и закопаем.
We
Может, молитву
could say a
прочтем.
prayer.
А вы можете
have time
уйти
for that.
отсюда? Я хочу труп забрать.
Леша!
Да что?
There will be
Мне
some-
нужен... Мне этот труп нужнее, чем им.
Я сын мародер?
Я колдун вообще-то.
Я сын колдун мародер?
Сила феи, обворожителей, испугать ближайших противников. А
Feel
я
like
могу...
we're being watched.
А, я не могу. Или я могу их испугать? Я могу вас испугать? Нет? Испугать. Испугать. Давай испугаем. Они не считаются противниками, я не могу их испугать.
Our Lady of Silver.
Так, извините, мне нужен этот труп.
Have some respect.
Мне нужен этот труп, я сказал.
Not now.
Да не надо мне с вами разговаривать, мне труп этот нужен. Ах вы сволочи! Какие... Какая же хрень, боже. Да на нем ничего нет.
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
Я сын мародер. Какой?
We might have to. But
Я
I'd
не
feel better
мародер,
if we
мне
at
не
least
нужны
knew
его
how
вещи,
many are
мне
out
нужен
there.
его труп.
The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
Сколько отсюда
If the
до
road was
города?
clear,
Дней
10
10
days
пути.
walk,
Дней
maybe?
10 пути, да я
But while the
охуею,
goblins are
иди
out there,
туда.
it might as well be the other side of the world.
Может ее это... Молнией жал? Так, а можно мне в лагерь? В лагерь, и я вернусь за этим трупом. Я надеюсь, что они к тому моменту разойдутся. Так. Ну, по логике мы должны найти взаимопонимание, потому что, типа, я тифлинг, они тифлинги. Нет? Ну, краду я трупы их товарищей, и что? Мне он нужнее. У меня целый сундук, в который я под завязку напихал трупы пожирателей интеллекта. Вполне нормально. Перо. Глава. Ритуальный посох. Деревянный посох, увенчанный горевшим черепом животного. С черепа свисают обрывки сухожилий. Мне это надо. Мне определенно это надо. Гоблинский лук. Арбалет все равно лучше. Плюшевый медведь. Зачем? Эльфийские деревянные подметки. Блять, это звучит настолько убого, что я не могу это не одеть. Так. Рукопись, кружка, клубень. Мертвая гоблинша. Так. Это сюда. Эта игра потрясающая просто. Я нашел флейту. И если в других играх можно, короче, выбрать какую-то мелодию исполнить, то я выбрал мелодию, и мне написали никудышное исполнение. И она просто посвистывает. Потому что она не умеет играть на флейте. Боже, это потрясающе! Так, ты тут что делаешь?
You again.
В смысле опять я? Обидно. Так. Что тут? А, фигня.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Хорошо.
is after another. What's next?
Они утащили труп. Это был мой труп.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow. I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
Так, мне нужны остатки этого. Как их достать? Кто? А кто напал на меня? Ваши враги. Врасплох. А кто на меня напал? Чё?
Time for a cull. This way. It shall be done.
On my way.
Let's spill some blood. Shall we cut and run?
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears. You shall live forever in my memory. Now take my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone. Considering you turned that bugbear into paste, that's a fair trade.
Это как
Here.
Ведьмак, только
Take this soul
наоборот.
back to the damned place it came from.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very
Мне
valuable
нравится.
currency.
Это, она такая, спасите меня, бла-бла-бла. Пришел, спас, у меня сдох волшебник, я кое-как справился. Она такая, от тебя воняет демонической энергией, иди-ка ты отсюда, монету мою загробастить хочешь, охренел совсем. Ну, я ее
That coin's
запугал.
worth plenty. Don't let a squid get their tentacles on it.
Я отобрал монету.
That coin's worth
Эта
plenty.
монетка дорого
Don't let a
стоит.
squid get their tentacles on it.
Да, конечно. Чё тут?
Peer through the telescope.
О! Дракон. Ага.
The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead. You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting.
Need to find a way forward.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day. We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanus guard them as they continue their travels.
Антирасист.
I don't want this to happen either. But Korga makes the decisions. I can do nothing but pray to Sylvanas in the hopes that he'll protect them. You don't know Korga. She won't listen. I'm truly sorry.
Не пошли помой.
По-моему.
Да ну как? Царапинку, что ли?
Блин, он сильно отбится, если я у него на глазах
Да.
засунусь в его кувшин.
Да.
Мне интересно, что там, вдруг там что-нибудь.
Слушай, так не надо.
Ну, пардон,
Need
друиды
anything else?
расисты конченые. Они такие, давайте...
Ты это, фильм закачал?
Какой?
Волшебство. Вот эти, которые в 19 веке. Как можно?
Да я не, вспомнить не смог, как он называется.
Я тебе ссылку кидал.
I care about our lives, our futures.
Мистер какой-то, мистер какой.
apprenticeship.
Take that back, keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
О, голодный волк. Точно, это же животное. Я могу наконец-то с ним поговорить. Я украл труп и разговариваю с волом. Классно. Сейчас пытаюсь...
That might be worth a look.
А, не волшебное волшебство. Сериал
There must be
Джонатан
something I
Стрендж
can
не
learn from
скрывает.
it.
Так, что он?
We don't even know these people.
Что с тобой?
Doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
If we left, we could at least make a run
Not
for
what I
it.
said.
Спасибо.
Can we stop shouting?
Теперь это можно.
No?
Be gone. I am hungry.
No matter. As long as I keep the damn things safe.
So I care for the way Oxy's looking at me.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
Он мне книгу выдает. Мара.
Я даже посмотрела.
You have the smell, but I do not think so. You are not like the keepers here. They become birds, to hunt on the wing. Bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside. Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the
Иногда я
other
ем
end.
блестящие штучки, и тогда им приходится искать их с другой стороны. Блять, это бык! Они все нас что-то спрятали, а он это жрет.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Мне выдает почему-то только 7-ю серию. В смысле?
Move along.
Funny.
I mean, move.
Какой му?
You're alive. I woke up by the wreckage, surrounded by corpses. I was starting to think I was the only survivor.
А можно мне скачать не 7-ю серию, а 1-ю? Нет?
I'm not helpless. Once I came to, I set out to find some means of surviving. Supplies, shelter, and a healer, of course. We might be clear of those monsters' ship, but we still have their spawn inside our heads. We need to get rid of them while we still can. A toy. It's not important. Or just company for our final moments. But yes, you look like a better choice than a band of helpless refugees. Call me Shadowheart. Before we go, I wanted to thank you for freeing me aboard the Nautiloid. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Right then, lead on.
О,
No, you just care about your...
Something the matter? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. We go our separate ways, of course. What else? The ties that bind would be well and truly severed. If you must know, Baldur's Gate. And before you ask, no. I'm not telling you what I'm doing there, or who I'm meeting, or anything else. You pry too much. Any further and you'll regret it. Understand? You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly. But all things considered, you'll do. And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid.
всего лишь
Perhaps I'll
сказать,
be
что
able to
мне
return the
нахер
favor at
она в
some
команде
point.
не нужна. Она ушла, я снова ее встретил и такой, го в отряд. Она такая, ну го, но я тебе нихуя не расскажу. Класс просто.
So that's to say you'd like to pry a little. You do seem like the type, I
То
must
есть тебе
say.
бы очень хотелось сунуть нос в мои дела. Вообще-то я просто поинтересовался.
Inquisitive, looking for connection. It's every man for himself, and you're looking to make friends. Admirable, I suppose. Or desperate. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I think you'll find that I am. Knowing what makes people tick is a skill of mine. If you want something from a person, you need to know when and where to squeeze. And I've revealed all I'm willing to. At least for now. Now I suggest you let matters rest. Or else we'd better part ways.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible or boring. He's still staring right past you. You see nothing out of the ordinary. When you turn back, there's no trace of the child.
Shouting? No? Can't keep goblins out forever. This is no
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Each and every one.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Food. You want it or not? Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Получить предмет бурда.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Move! You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? Gods, you're exhausting. Fine, then.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. No point turning on your own if you're just gonna give them a little tap. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the Teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids. And your birdies.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments. An inn in Waterdeep. Ooh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. leads into the Undermountain, you see, full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist. Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. I'll drink to that.
And your dogs!
A couple turns should do it.
Let me out, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! You gonna open this cage or what? Well, hurry up. I got all the time in the world. You don't.
Да, что?
Oh, you teeth are all boring.
Something the matter? A long way to go still.
I'm gonna bite the ends off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Ready and willing.
Let me out, you I already met your friend. You here to get me out of here? Well, hurry up. I got all the time in the world. You don't. You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
Very and
Oh,
No one stopped me yet.
These are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Something the matter?
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.